Fastest qualifier, Kody Swanson drew the 10 of clubs in the inversion choices.
Okay.
And here we go.
Speaking of Nathan Bird, he's going to start on the outside of row number 1 of our 50-lap midget race here. Driver out of Goodyear, Arizona, 47A. He's going to be alongside Michael Finelli, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, in the 38.
Row number 2 is Todd Bertrand in the number 44. Had the lead briefly in the qualifying rundown. He'll start second inside of row 2. Outside of him, 40-year-old Chuck Gurney Jr. in the number 51.
Bigger names a little deeper in the field here as we deal with that inversion. Jake Trainer out of Indianapolis in the 29 inside of row 3. Justin Grant of Ione, California in the 3 on the outside.
With the inversion, the 4th fastest qualifier will start inside the row number 4. It's the number 98 of Bobby Santos III out of Franklin, Massachusetts. To his outside, Tanner Swanson in the number 01. Beautiful car. Let's see if he can go forward with his brother right behind him.
5th row is a strong one. Kyle O'Gara out of Canby, Indiana in the 67 on the inside. Kody Swanson, quickest car here in qualifying out of Kingsburg, California in the 47 outside.
And missing the invert by just one spot, Kyle O'Gara. He's won in the pavement midget recently. He'll start the number 67 out of Canby, Indiana. Inside that row, he was next to Kody. He is second quick. My apologies. Got excited there. Chase Locke and Cody Jessup just missed the invert in the 0-1 and the 00 respectively.
There you go. Here's our next page. Tony Seidelman out of Spanaway, Washington in the 84 on the inside. Garrett McLeese out of Olympia, Washington in the 4 outside.
Michael Daniels and Courtney Crone. She's going to start that number 5, that beautiful blue number 5 towards the back of the field. We'll have to see her come forward. Will again in the yellow 02 next to Drew Crenshaw in the number 0, the white midget towards the rear of the field as well.
Trevor Anderson of Nampa, Idaho in the 69. Ryan Shilkuski in the 48 and Matt Elliott out of Boise, Idaho in the 24, rounding out our field.
I think
here
Elliott's
today.
a scratch because he didn't make the heat race, but he is in the field by sorting order. They didn't practice today either, unfortunately, for the 24 team. So we have these midgets, Ralph, to race for 50 laps, 10,000 to the winner, and I think we're going to see a whole lot of scrambling early on. That 10-car invert, man, it's something. It's going to put pressure on Kody Swanson right now from row 5.
Midgets down the back stretch. Next time at Anger, 50 laps for 10 grand. Here we go. Risk on 360 Open Wheel Showdown. Midgets underway. Already one around in the middle of 1 and 2, and the caution is out.
Gurney got anxious there. He thought he had the middle open for a moment from row 2 and spun it around in the 51.
Yeah,
wow.
Here's a look at it again.
Check this out.
Gurney is 4 rows deep here on the inside. He went up and over the rear wheel of Nathan Bird, it looked like.
Touch wheels just trying to stay off him, it looked like, from the second row there. Wow. So did not have a complete lap in here. We'll see if Gurney gets his spot back. Looks like because he caused the yellow after green, he will go to the tail.
Green flag is out. We go heading off into turn number 1. Finelli on the inside, trying to hold that lead as they come onto the back straightaway for the first time at speed. Bird on the outside. Swanson a couple of rows back in that orange and white machine. Stuck on the outside. He's got to get moving forward in a hurry. Thinking about 3 wide on the outside here as we battle along for about 5th position. Diving inside is the car coming up from the inside of the second row to take over the lead. That's the 44 machine of Todd Bertrand.
Oh, what a move he made there. And he's got the distance. He's pulling a gap here.
And
Jake
Bird
Trainer's behind him.
back to 4th. Here comes Swanson to the outside, thinking about 3 wide. Kody Swanson in that orange and white machine in the 47. He's in 6th right now. The outside not opened up enough for him just yet. Trying to stay up there, see if he can build up some momentum.
Chase Locke, his teammate, is behind him. He's on a little bit of sparking underneath that former Jerome Rodella, number 47, that Swanson's campaigning.
Bertrand, Trainer, Finelli, Bird, and Grant, your top 5. Swanson right now sitting in 6th. Buddy, we're going to get into traffic here pretty quick already.
Yeah, it's going to get exciting now. Now you got to really make some smart decisions.
Do you feel like there's enough grip up there on the outside just yet?
Looks like 3 and 4 is coming around. 1 and 2 still just tightens up, so it's really hard to get a good run around the outside down there.
Oh, the race leader pretty loose. But he hangs on as they continue to work their way through traffic. One car pulling into the infield. Swanson on the bottom now. Oh, and the yellow is out.
Bertrand waving, hey, slow down, boys, as there's one car stopped on the racetrack. It's Seidelman in the 84, the 9-time champion.
He's just on the outside of turn 4 here.
Washington Midget Racing Association just pulled up on the outside. Doesn't look like there's any contact. See some nose damage, though, on the airbox inlet. Front cowling on that one.
Here we go. Bertrand and Trainer down the back straightaway. Bertrand on the inside, Trainer on the outside. Green flag is up in the air and we're racing. Good jump by Trainer as we head to 1, but Bertrand's got the advantage on the inside, pushes up. Trainer gets into the throttle quicker, tries to beat him down the backstretch. Kody Swanson back up to 4th, now looking on the outside. Bertrand trying to make it stick on the bottom, but Trainer is right there. Boy, buddy, he is really making that outside work as he goes for the lead now and clears him off a 2, but just as I say that, Bertrand back to 3.
Yeah, and Swanson just used the outside to pick up 2 spots, too, on this restart, so it's going to slowly keep coming in as the night goes on.
Trainer not good that time off of 4. Bertrand, your official leader now. He's cleared him by a couple car lengths as they go down the backstretch and into 3. Here comes Swanson closing up from 4th on the backside of Justin Grant, who's in the black number 3, sitting in 3rd.
Justin Grant, the USAC champion, said he hasn't had much pavement time, but man, he's looking pretty good in that black number 3. Rolling down the backstretch in the RMS Nick Bohannon number 3.
Bertrand pushes up a little bit in 3 and 4. Right back to the bottom in 1 and 2, then moves up a lane or so there. That's going to give an opening for Trainer. Now on the bottom, headed to 3. Trainer pulls up alongside, takes the lead away in turns 3 and 4. New leader here at the Open Wheel Showdown.
While Trainer's not had a bunch of midget experience, he did win the first of 2 pavement midget races held this year at IRP.
Here comes Bertrand again, back to the inside. He's going to take the lead back. Traffic in front of them and a new leader once again as they get around the 69. Trevor Anderson. Kody Swanson to the inside of Grant now. Battling for 3rd. Swanson now up to 3rd, clearly. Yellow flag is out once again. Car to the infield.
Ryan Shulkowski pulled to the infield in a quick way past the start-finish line.
Here we go, coming to the green, pace picking up again. Trainer trying to work Bertrand on the outside. Swanson clearing Grant. They're going to go 3 wide in the 2nd row. Oh boy, that got aggressive there in a hurry. Swanson holding on, and that was the 1 car of his brother Tanner that made that move, wasn't it?
That was Chase Locke in the number 1.
That was Locke in the 1.
Yeah, 17-year-old kid that followed Kody Swanson through and made some bold moves there in that blue and black number 1.
Tanner sits in 4th, so he's right in this as well.
Unless they made a driver change.
Yeah, they're showing Tanner Swanson in 4th.
All right.
So, guess the old eyes weren't as bad as I thought they were. Tanner right behind brother Kody and Justin Grant behind him. And they're all chasing Todd Bertrand in the lead and Jake Trainer in 2nd.
Looking at the entry list heading into this one, I would have said the top 5 include the cars we see running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Jake Trainer, Kody Swanson, and Tanner Swanson. Surprising to see how strong Todd Bertrand is. Maybe not by Todd's own account, but also Justin Grant still hanging in there in 5th. Not a lot of pavement time for the Mike Curb USAC National champion for the 3rd straight year.
Chuck Gurney keeps climbing up through the field. He's up to 9th. Kyle O'Gara sits in 6th. Nathan Bird has dropped to 7th. Bobby Santos in 8th. Here comes Swanson, making a bid for 2nd. Clears him going in to turn number 3 as he kicks Trainer back a spot. Now, can he go catch Bertrand for the lead? Remember, if you're just tuning in, Kody Swanson in that orange and white number 47 was quick car in qualifying, but they did an invert. He drew 10. They flipped the field 10 spots. He has worked his way up to 2nd. If he can win this, there's 10 grand in his pocket.
Kody drove this car 4 times in 2021 for Jerome Rodella. This car is pristine, man. It's got everything working. It's an older chassis, but Kody likes it. And when it became available for sale, he got a call.
Laps are winding down. 18 left of the scheduled 50. One car losing an engine and heading to the pits. That brings out the yellow. Not going to make it.
Garrett McLeese in the number 4 slowed down the front stretch, slow enough to not be able to get on to pit road safely. Saw also some debris here on the front stretch.
18 laps remaining as we come to the green. Back at it again. Bertrand, first one to the line. Swanson going to try to make something happen on the outside here.
Trainer on the inside, the 18-year-old going at it with a 7-time USAC Silver Crown champ Swanson.
Yeah, but Kody's going to go right back up and try to challenge for the lead here.
The 2 winners this year at IRP and Midgets are side by side for second.
Down that back straightaway, carrying lots of speed into turn number 3. Kody gets him by the wheel, and then Trainer right back on the inside with a great drive. Trainer clears him. He's got second. Swanson brothers running third and fourth with Tanner right behind brother Kody.
In 5th is Kyle O'Gara. He qualified second earlier today. He might be one of those in the saving mode, as Buddy Rice alluded to. He might be saving a little bit here, running back in 5th.
Santos is in 7th. Kearney back to 10th. Bird in 9th. Chase Locke up to 8th. 14 laps remaining. $10,000 on the line. In about 4 laps, Buddy, you got to forget about saving tires and just let it all hang out, right?
Yeah, for sure. You have to give it everything you got now.
Todd Bertrand of Brooklyn, Connecticut, continues to lead here.
He looks solid. The thing keeps staying right on the bottom. Doesn't look like he's fighting very much. Like, it looks really good.
And that drive
Trainer
off.
drifted up coming off of 2, and that's going to allow Kody to close back up a little bit as they go to 3.
Bertrand's drive off of turn 2 is the difference right now, getting that gap on the field. Right here, he gets in the gas real early and leaves him.
Kody able to stay a little bit lower through 1 and 2. Tanner Swanson starting to look like he's getting a little racy back there in 4th in the black with the blue number 1. Like maybe he's ready to make a move. And Justin Grant starting to close up on him in the 3. Here comes Kody on the inside of Trainer. That's for second. Give it to Swanson as they head into 3.
A little high-low for Swanson entering turn 1. Went a little higher and got right underneath Swanson and pulled off the move under Trainer, Kody Swanson to second in the orange 47.
Grant really starting to turn the heat up on the backside of Tanner Swanson. Right there, those 2 cars as they fight over 4th. All right, you got 8 laps remaining. If you got anything, you got to lay it out there now. Can Swanson catch Bertrand and make one final push for the checkers and the 10 grand in the midget portion of the Risk on 360 Open Wheel Showdown? Bertrand, Swanson, Trainer, Swanson and Grant, your top 5. Kyle O'Gara up to 6th. Santos is 7th. Chuck Gurney is battled back to 8th as we have 6 laps remaining. Swanson is definitely closing the door on Bertrand. We're going to have a battle for the win here as he catches up another couple of car lengths on the entry to turn number 3. Bertrand with a good drive off of 4, and Swanson better on the entry as he gets even closer in 1 and 2. Lapper in front of them. They'll both clear him to the inside. Look at Swanson close on entry to 3. He's within a car length. Bertrand loose coming off the 4, buddy.
That was close, but it's like lap traffic again. It's like just going to play a role, but looks like we're going to be clean running all the way to the end now.
Bertrand has been good on exit, but he was slipping off the 4 last time by. Swanson saw that. He gets a little down on the rumble strips, shakes up the nose of his machine, gathers it back up. Here he comes, looking inside. Kody Swanson racing him down the backstretch, deeper into 3. Can he make it stick? Can he make it work off of 4? Kody Swanson's your new leader here at the Risk on 360 Open Wheel Showdown for the Midgets. Bertrand back to 2nd as Tanner Swanson tries to make something happen with Jake Trainer in their fight for 3rd.
1 to
White
go in
flag
Swanson.
is out, 1 lap remaining.
Proving supremacy once again in midget pavement racing. Kody Swanson down the backstretch for the final time.
Into turn number 3 comes Kody Swanson. Quickest car in qualifying, took the invert to 10th, and Kody Swanson battles back to win it here. And the $10,000 in the Risk on 360 Open Wheel Showdown for the Midgets. $10,000 going to Kody Swanson.
That was impressive. That was great. Got it done at the right time.
What a move. What a way to be patient.
What a driver.
He got 2 Bertrand instead of, do I go on the inside? Do I want to go outside?
Planned out good strategy. Did everything you need to do, buddy, to execute for the win, and he got it.
Yeah, he made all the right decisions today. I mean, I'll take a little bit of the blame. I mean, there's nothing good coming out of that invert because those numbers were all bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he took the worst one and didn't matter. You know, he did what he needed to do and got the job done.
And credit as well to Bertrand because he drove an outstanding race, Todd did. It wasn't until the very, very end of that race when the rear end of that car started to go away. It looked like he just used up the right rear a little too much. Didn't have as much in his as Kody did with his car, and he just couldn't hold him off any longer.
Early on, Bertrand had the lead, held it for a long time, and Kody Swanson got the second, but Bertrand had something for him, and a restart pulled away from him. But when it came to 5:10 to go, the pressure was on, and it really got to the boiling point. Swanson made the inside move off of turn number 2. I got in with Bertrand, and that was 1 lap from the white flag, and Kody Swanson sailed off to victory here in the midget portion of the 3-division Open Wheel Showdown.
Bertrand Motorsports crew photo down there, celebrating with a big $10,000 check for Kody Swanson as he tried to sort his way through the field. Kody, we're down here in the front straight for the selection. I know when you saw the 10 card, you were probably thinking you had your job cut out there. 2 laps from the finish, you tracked down Todd and managed to get around him. What does this win mean to you and in your career as well? I can see obviously a lot of emotions, especially with the Bertrand Motorsports 1-2 finish.
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to me, right? As a, you know, you asked in terms of my career, and it certainly does. It's neat to win an inaugural event of anything, let alone something, you know, this magnitude and a chance to come back to the bull ring here at Las Vegas, right? But you know, for me, racing goes deeper than just myself, and I'm so thankful for this team, right? This is the kind of night that you drive from Southwick, Massachusetts for, and I am so thankful that these guys did, that they towed out here, that they gave us a chance. They brought 3 cars to support the event and gave me a chance to sit in one. I sure appreciate, you know, everybody that's a part of this, that's here, that's back home in Massachusetts, that's helped me over the phone. And there's a lot of people that I'm blessed to have in my life. I'm so thankful God put them in there, and thankfully driving this race car.
I know take us through those final few laps trying to track down Todd and finally getting the job done, coming off of 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is a challenging racetrack, and that's what makes it so much fun to drive, right? And man, them cautions were killing me. I felt like I had to pass my buddy Justin a few different times, and race Jake Trainer, and there's a bunch of really good cars and drivers that make it special, right? And you know, maybe the double file restarts helped me gain a few spots at a couple key moments, and just had enough time when I got by Jake to try to track Todd down, and I was giving it all I had to get there in time, and luckily we caught, you know, a couple lap cars that you know, it always gives you a benefit when you're in second, and Todd did a great job too. You know, I'm so thankful to have him as a teammate, to have Nathan Bird as part of this too, and everyone that's a part of this Bertrand Motorsports team. It makes it a lot of fun to go out here and compete for it.
Congratulations, Kody. And I know Davey Hamilton Jr.'s got one final thing to present to you there, the custom MPI trophy for the winner of the midget portion of the Open Wheel Showdown here at the Bull Ring of the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations, Kody Swanson, getting the inaugural Open Wheel Showdown Pavement Midget win.